This is Steve Ridgel, and for my real job, I work for an organization called Herald of Truth. We go around the world and talk about Jesus. We equip other people to talk about Jesus. We have some videos. I do a lot of seminars. We do Jesus storytelling in places. There's a lot of things we do around the world, but one thing we did for a while, we had Hope for Our Life publications. And we put out a few books. Now, some of us, particularly Tim Archer and myself, have written books that 21st Century has published. But for a while, Herald Truth had its own publishing company under Bill Brandt. Tim and I wrote a couple of books, Hope for Life and More Hope for Life. Tim and Tony Fernandez wrote a book on the Churches of Christ in Cuba. And then we kind of got away from publishing our own books, partly because 21st Century was interested in doing some of our stuff, but partly because we just let that kind of go by the wayside. And under our new president, Greg Swindle, he's been president now about 3 years, we've revitalized the publishing arm. James Ferris up in Arkansas is kind of running our publishing arm, and Hope for Life Publications is starting to do new books. Our first 5 have just rolled out. I'll tell you what they are. They're the 5-book Evangelism Vitamin series. Here they are: Vitamin A, Clarity of Vision and Evangelism. Glenn Newton on our staff wrote that one. Vitamin B, Energizing Your Inner Evangelist. James Ferris, our publishing guy, wrote that one. Vitamin C, Spiritual Defenses and Evangelism. Joy Roberts, our vice president, wrote that one. Vitamin D, Spiritual Health and Evangelism. Our president, Greg Swindle, wrote that one. And finally, Vitamin E, Reigniting Your Spiritual Evangelist. One of our staff members, Jim Williford, wrote that one. The books sell for $5 a piece, or I think right now they're kind of running a special. You can have all 5 of them for $20. These are all written by Herald Truth staff members, and if you would like them, just go to the Herald of Truth website, heraldtruth.org, and you can leave a message there. They'll get back with you about how to order those. You can tell they don't let me touch the money, but I'm glad we're publishing again. In a week or two, I'll be back on here with another little short clip, because you may be thinking, wait, you said you and Tim Archer wrote a bunch. I didn't hear Tim's name in there. Well, Tim's got a standalone book of his own coming out just any day now, and I'll give you a little brief update on that, and I'm going to tell you, you'll want to buy that one and read it. And then within the next 3 or 4 weeks, I've got one coming out called Follow the Leader, about how elders can help their churches develop a culture that's more evangelistic. So I'm glad that Herald Truth's doing that again. I'm glad Hope for Life Publications is actively publishing books again. Now, we still write for other people. In fact, in a couple of months, I'll be on here again telling you about my new book from 21st Century called Wounds into Scars. And they're putting that out for me. I'm excited about that. So I'll keep you updated. But I did want you to know Hope for Life Publications is going again. And our first little rollout are these 5 books on the vitamin books on evangelism. And so if you're interested in those, go to our website and you can order those. I'll let you know when some more come out. This is Steve Ridgel, really wanting to tell you about mine, but you ought to look at these.